Hello, my little rangers out there. Ranger right here. And it's chilly, but the sun is out, January day. And I thought, since I was out doing a hike, I'm gonna do a little hiking with Ranger Rat video. We're here at Bolivar Heights above Harper's Ferry. A great little place to walk. And they've added a lot to it over the last few years with Schoolhouse Ridge, north and south. So there's plenty of more battlefield and several more trails and things to walk. So if you haven't been out here to Harper's Ferry in a while, haven't been to Bolivar Heights ever, or Schoolhouse Ridge, come out here and explore. All right, so let's hike up on the heights here and show you a little rangers why it is the heights. So we'll zoom in and show you. Directly ahead is Harper's Ferry there, 12 o'clock. See the 340 bridge down there in the center. Can't really see town of Harper's Ferry from here because it's around the corner. So you're seeing more of the actual town of Bolivar and whatnot. There's the Virginia side. So if we look right there at the left edge of your screen, that hill is going to be the Loudon Heights, the Virginia side. And then we look through, see the rivers. And then now we're looking over towards the Maryland Heights. So you can just see, I don't know if I can zoom in anymore, the rocks above. So on that far distance there, those rock outcroppings above, where the train tunnel is, where the train runs from West Virginia into Maryland, and that's the Maryland Heights. And so right along that area is the popular hiking Maryland Heights spot. If you haven't done that, definitely do it. And if you're more adventurous and want a more strenuous hike, go over and do the Loudon Heights, because you get a unique view of Harper's Ferry that you can only get from the Virginia side. As you probably guessed, it's a nice chilly day. I think I mentioned that earlier. It's I don't know what it is today. It's high 30s, I'd say. I'm guessing it's like 37. There's a light breeze. I'm not a weatherman, but I can read the weather on my phone. Just don't have it pulled up. That explains this lovely hat. Keeps my head, my egg-shaped head, and my ears warm. So this video, of course, will not be as polished or shenanigan as some of my regular videos. But I just thought, since I was out walking today, getting my exercise, it'd be fun to bring you guys along and just show you. So if you like these type of videos, let me know, and I'll work some of these in, because I do often get out and hike or bike, and don't always film them and such. So one of the things I do need to invest in, though, is one of those what do you call them, gyroscope selfie sticks, so that you don't get the, as I'm walking. So I do apologize, you're gonna get the vibrations of me hiking, because we're gonna hike back down the hill to Lower Bolivar Heights here in a moment, to where my truck is. So you guys will get some great dead January woods scenery. All right, here you go, the good stuff. Being up on the heights, here's where Union artillery is set up. Dun dun dun. Kaboom, 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 and kaboom. So, Union's up here, looking down there in Schoolhouse Ridge, where there's those lovely homes. But Stonewall Jackson would have his men down there on the approach. You can see more of the battlefield, so that's part of Schoolhouse Ridge battlefield that you can go check out. Not the houses, they're silly. All right, so now we're working our way back down off of the heights. You can make a nice loop out of this. There's two little trails. We took one on the south side coming up, walked across the heights, as you all saw, and now we're hiking the northern trail to take us back down to Lower Bolivar Heights, where we'll be facing the Confederate line. Hope the video is not going to be too bouncy. Don't want to make anybody sick if you're watching this on a big screen or something. Switchback. Great thing about hiking this time of year, Rangers, is you know, the leaves are down, so you get to see a lot more when you're hiking in areas, especially like this, that have a lot of trees and foliage. I mean, it's great to come here in the spring when it's all blooming and everything's great, but you can't see out through. So at least when you come to places like this in the wintertime, you can actually see through the tree line and maybe see more. And well, guess what I'm saying is, I encourage you to hike all 4 seasons, because you're going to see something different every time if you come back to the same spot, which I find awesome. So I try to do that with all the places I hike around in the 4-state area. Yes, Rangerette basically sticks to the 4-state area on most of these day trips and stuff. So that's, you know, Eastern Panhandle, West Virginia, Western Maryland, the northwestern tip of Virginia, and central to central west PA. But there's so much to see, history and other unique natural places to get out. So as my buddy Bill Mullinow says, you know, get out, see things, something like that. Sorry, Bill, I don't remember exactly what you say. I say once again, first time I've done just a straight up filming one of my little day hikes here, but leave a comment if you like this stuff. Leave a comment if you think it's boring. Keep your negative comments to yourself. There's enough of that going on around the world. Here on the Rangerette channel, it's all about, you know, history, hot rods, aircraft, shenanigans. But basically, it's all about getting out and enjoying life. Don't let all the negativity out there in the world bring you down. Tune it out. You know, pay attention to what's relevant, and then trying to find the happiness in your life and enjoy the blessings that God has bestowed. Right. Yes, I am going down the good old nature steps here. I'm not purposely just clomping to be silly, although I have been known to do that. Getting towards the edge of the tree line. Yeah, maybe if we do some more of these, I'll tell y'all some stories. So there's a good one to go for. Is any of y'all that know me, you know I got lots of stories. So leave a comment for that if you want some hiking and biking with Rangerette and stories, or something along them lines. Maybe we'll do some of those videos too in between other things. We'll get out, do a little hiking, and tell y'all some silly stories, especially from all my Air Force adventures flying around the world. I got plenty of those. It's amazing what you see when you're on a cargo plane, constantly hauling everybody's trash. All right, breaking out into lower Bolivar Heights here. We're going this way because I see the truck. So now we're down here on the lower edge, or lower Bolivar Heights, where, let's show you the map. You are here. So in front of the Smithy Union skirmish line, we saw the cannons mounted up on the hill. There's Schoolhouse Ridge. And Jackson stands like a stone wall. Well, that's Manassas, but so there you go. The Union skirmish line would be down there towards the road. And all along there in the distance would be Schoolhouse Ridge, where Jackson's men and Pendleton and others such, they would have their artillery set up right there. Jackson would be over in this direction. Good stuff. Well, we're gonna wrap this little hiking adventure up because almost back to the truck. Nose is starting to run again. That's what you gotta love about cold, breezy days. But hey, if it's not below freezing and it's not high wind and it's not ice or rain, I'll usually get out. I'll get out somewhere. I encourage you to do the same, you know. Know your limits. Know your body, know your... Or you can just brain fart in the middle of a sentence like me. Like I said earlier, get out, enjoy life, and be thankful for what you have. Keep up all your shenanigans.